Alright, guys. I've been hanging out with you Justice Society people for like 3 weeks, and I haven't seen Batman or Wonder Woman once. Where are they? We're the Justice Society. You're thinking of the Justice League. Although Wonder Woman's mom does come and hang out every now and then. And we do have a Robin that never turned into Nightwing or Batman. Well, the cosmic rod is all yours, Courtney. And yes, I'm sure I won't need it back. There's a starman waiting in the sky. What is up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, today we have quite a haul. I don't know if I'm going to be able to even show everything in this video, but we got cool pickups from online, and Tatertot Comics has been doing buy one get 3 free on $1, $2, and $5 books. So you buy $1 comic, you get 3 $1 comics for free. Pretty insane. But starting off, I finally managed to pick up Kamandi #1. This is the first appearance of Kamandi. This is a series in general I would really like to collect, and had been watching it on eBay forever, and this was a cheaper one. It was listed at like $40 and dropped down to, I want to say like $23, something like that. And when it came in, I realized this actually came from my comic shop, weirdly enough. They sell singles on eBay. So this next thing I got on bag if you pick this up, let me know if you've encountered this. But it shows up like this. And this is the Batman, I think it's 158. I'm not 100% sure, but the first issue of the Hush storyline. This showed up like this in the Batman Werewolf series. But I've seen people post online, and it don't seem like they have the paper on it. Like, I don't know. Are you supposed to take that off, or is that how it comes? Also, that issue. Same issue. This is the Hush logo foil. You know I had to get it, and I don't know how it comes across on video, but this thing is gorgeous. Absolutely awesome logo foil. Probably won't be able to see this on camera, but this gigantic foil issue of Hush. That's all the Hush covers I got. So I'm not 100% sold on the logo covers that have like the actual name. I like a couple of them. I don't think I'll count them in my trying to get all the logo foils, but this one is cool, the Aquaman. This is actually a reprint of Aquaman 35 from the old series, the first appearance of Black Manta. So these came out, the International Women's Day variants, and a whole set of them was done by Jenny Friesen. You know I love Jenny Friesen. Got a really good deal, undercover price on eBay for the lot. And it's cool because she's doing some characters that at least I haven't seen her do, like Black Canary. We have Big Barda. Absolute Wonder Woman. Mara. Maybe my favorite of the bunch other than Black Canary. We have Starfire. And then the regular Wonder Woman from Justice League. This is the Absolute Martian Manhunter #1 logo foil. Pretty freaking cool with all the different colors. One thing I really like, sorry about the Absolute, is that these books are just common variants that anyone could pick up, as opposed to most of these logo foil variants or exclusives and so forth. So I actually had a lot come in. I probably ordered like a month ago. Took forever to get here. Part of it was because one of the books I ordered didn't come out for 2 weeks. And then one of the books I got, this person wasn't receiving in their orders. So it took a while. But I picked up all of these Jim Lee, the reprints of the Hush storyline in foil. I want to get the whole set because these are just absolutely amazing. In that same lot I had this. So I actually was trying to find one person that had all these to save on shipping. So the rest is just stuff I picked up from the same guy. We have a Nightwing and the Harley. I didn't have any of these, whatever you call them, these all-in foils. So it's the first two. Absolute Batman 6. We have the Batman Adventures 12 facsimile. This is the action figure variant. Did not have any of these. I don't think I necessarily plan to collect them. I got the regular facsimile. Don't know why I didn't get the foil, but I did get the Swamp Thing foil. This, of course, being the first appearance of John Constantine. And I got the variant action figure with Constantine, because that is just freaking cool. So trying to track down these logo foils, I was actually surprised how cheap some of these he got. Picked all these up for under what it would have cost buying them from the store they are exclusive to. I think these were all Comic Mint. But we have the Superman, the Flash. Kind of wish they would have changed the colors up. I believe that the Superman came with this free issue, which I actually didn't have. We have the Absolute Flash logo foil. And I have to say, I did like Flash and Martian Manhunter. We have a glow-in-the-dark Wonder Woman. Glow-in-the-dark Flash. Glow-in-the-dark Green Lantern. The Batman Superman silver foil. And even though this is the same symbol, it is from the current World's Finest. This is the blue one. There's a gold, which I ordered, and the person is never sent. I waited about a week, messaged them, no response. I'm currently in the middle of trying to get a refund. I think it's been 3 or 4 days, and they haven't even responded to eBay. Unfortunate, because that is the last logo foil I need. This one, I'm pretty torn about. Like I said, I don't necessarily care about the name banner logo foils, but this just seemed really cool. It's the Cracked Ice logo foil. You could really tell. I remember Tony telling me about the Swamp Thing ones. I don't know how well you can see it, but it looks terrible. The actual logo. The actual foil's really neat, like ice. That probably explains why it looks like crap. So sort of torn about that, but I got it super cheap. Supposedly only 500 of them, and it is a reprint of the first appearance of Mr. Freeze from way back when. This one and the next one look absolutely fantastic in real life. The purple and the black hair. Love it. As well as the Green Lantern, green and black. And then the last one of the Comic Mint 5, the Wonder Woman, which looks very good too. This next one may have been the very first logo foil I passed up on when I sort of jumped off the logo foil train. And getting it in person, it looks amazing. This is the Steelworks logo foil. Gorgeous. Another one I sort of regretted. The Kid Flash logo foil. So, having shown you those, the only thing I need is the gold Batman and Superman to have every logo foil. Part of me tells me, I know it's stupid. I don't collect them for the value. I just collect them because I really like them. But man, I really do like them. So some other stuff. We have the Long Halloween issue 6. I love these variants. That's actually the last mail call. Now Tatertot's Comics has been doing buy one get 3. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show you everything I got. If you're super interested, leave a comment below, and maybe I'll make a part 2 to show a lot of the $1 and $2 books that I got buy one get one. With some sort of wall books I picked up. I've actually been back 3 times because it's such a good deal. Sort of buying books that I wouldn't necessarily even pay $1 for, but I would like to get. But this is a first appearance. There's like 2 first appearances, like the first appearance of the person who is Batwoman. And I probably a month or 2 ago, I actually got the A cover of that issue because I just had the B. This is the first appearance of her as Batwoman Beyond. And I had the B cover of that I bought new. Didn't have the A. It was cheap. Another Jenny Friesen, Wonder Woman 82. This was pretty cool. I remember me and my YouTube friends getting kind of excited about this art germ. And I sort of forgot about it. Come across it in the bins there. This is Action 1046, the swimsuit variant. And then this is actually a Joker. So the Joker 80th anniversary. I thought that looked pretty cool and the price was right. So on to the books that I got for buy one, get one. Most notable would be this issue. Super famous cover. As well as this. So anything with a green tag was $5 or $1.25 because of the deal. And I think it's red tags are $2 or 50 cents. And I don't think there's any $1 ones. Actually, I take that back. I'll show you these. I actually rebagged and boarded these. In their dollar bin, I finally came across a chunk of Nightwing. So as far as New 52 goes, I only need issue 25. And that's one of those issues that has like the Joker face from Death in the Family. And in their Prices Marked section, they have a stack of those Joker books. They got Batman, Batgirl, every single Bat Family title except that Nightwing 25. So I did pick those up. And we'll jump into this. I'll show you these books, and like I said, if you want to see more, let me know and I'll make a part 2. But you always hear me say I don't like to pay for Tom King Batman, or really even pay $1 for a lot of these newer Batmans. But I will here. I am interested in the Hellbat suit issue. But a lot of these newer rebirth issues of Batman, picked up a good chunk. I did get a couple doubles on accident. I think that's actually a B cover in this one. Some of these early detectives, well, early Rebirth. This is actually the first issue of Rebirth when it went back to its original numbering after New 52. Batman Eternal. A couple issues. I have the first 20 issues of this. And I guess if I could get them for $1.25, 50 cents, I'll collect the rest. But here's some of these new the new Rebirth Tom King books that I hate to pay money for. But at 50 cents, it's not too bad. I think in the first 100 now, I only need like 2 issues, which is basically where Tom King is in the first 100. I got these 2 doubles. This is in like Mylar in a backed bag. The Mylar is probably worth more than Tom King's writing. That's a cool variant. Try to get through these sort of quick. But I did pick up a whole bunch of Hawkman, a bunch of Rebirth Aquaman, and pretty much a lot of what you're seeing now. Once we get past Batman. Alright, so this Rebirth Justice League, sort of like the Green Lanterns, I never had in comic. I read through trade. I actually found between my 3 trips and the $1, $2, and they just bought a new collection, weirdly enough. I was just talking about them never restocking. And they had it underneath the tables. Between those 3 sections on the 3 trips, I found this entire series and the Justice League one that coincides, and a decent chunk of the Green Lanterns. So here's the Justice League series. I think I found all of the Justice League series in the $1 section, except these 2. So I had to spend 50 cents a piece to finish off the run. But super cool. I was sort of disappointed. I was hoping to find a lot more early Rebirth Superman. Here's Green Lanterns. Did not find a lot of it. I did pick up a good chunk of this and Hal Jordan on the Green Lantern Corps at STL a month or so ago. So finding some more issues. And there's even more Green Lanterns that I don't even have here. I have a box I haven't even sorted from there. Some really cool stuff you can't beat at this price. I got both covers of 12 on accident. There's the B and the A. The Rebirth Special. So now we kind of get into some other stuff. I did find a lot of cool stuff. I found, like I said, Hawkman, Aquaman, some older books, some Wonder Woman, some Hellblazer, which you just don't even hardly find Hellblazer. But I found some stuff like this, which is pretty cool. That's the first appearance of the Atomic Skull, which is crazy. Awesome Grundy cover. But getting Superman like this, that cheap. I got 2 of these on accident. I love covers with Superman and Clark Kent. We got a couple here. nice Luther cover. I think that's the oldest of the bunch. Oh, no. Another Superman, Clark Kent, and Batgirl. We have the Teen Titans Giant. This, of course, is a newer book made to look older. World's Finest, $2.26. Found a couple of these cool adventure comics with Supergirl. We got 414 and 404. We got Brave and the Bold 138. And this is cool. Didn't notice it, but this is actually not part of the Brave and Bold series, and it is not a Brave and the Bold special. It's actually part of DC's specialty series, so that's cool. Wonder Woman. And this is real neat. A couple really cool older Justice Leagues. We got 166. That cover is absolutely amazing. 138. And even issue 77 for $1.25. Can't beat that. And then I grabbed a Weird Worlds number 10. So yeah, that's all I have to show today. Pretty much those other two Justice League runs, and then the other box I haven't shown has Hawkman, Aquaman, some Hellblazer, some Wonder Woman. It's just some random stuff in it. If you want to see it, let me know and I'll make a part 2, but if not, you know I always appreciate you watching. I would love to hear from you in the comments below, and please give this video a like and subscribe if you have not already, and with that, I'll see you all later.